Hi, today I'm going to show you how to create shelf work based on Montessori concept for a toddler. This is geared towards a toddler ages 1 to 3, but you can also do this for older children by making the activities more challenging. So, as you all may know, I started Jade on shelf work when she was 12 months old, and I have seen extraordinary results with her, and it has been a great way to enhance her education, to get her on a routine, to not have her in front of the television all day, which is what a lot of people really don't want to do. I have had a lot of inquiries on how do I start shelf work, what do I put on my shelf. I'm going to show you how to start shelf work from scratch. I decided to divide Jade's shelf work into 6 different sections to make it more organized. The Montessori curriculum itself has 4 different sections to it. It has the practical life, it has the language, it has math, and it has sensorial. All of these are integrated into this curriculum that I have here as well, but it's geared more towards a toddler. So, to start off with, I'm going to show you what each section has. Okay, so this first section is practical life. Practical life is basically showing your child how to do day-to-day life activities. So, this one is scooping lentils from one side to another. You can use practical life activities, could be anything. It could be using a baster to pour water from one side to another. You could use cups, pitchers, to pour water from one side to another. You could use sponging, you could use scrubbing work, you could use folding, you could use spooning, scooping, using utensils, cutting Play-Doh, anything that has to do with practical life would be in this section here. So practical life is something that you guys can find in your own home, even with your own child's kitchen sets. You don't have to buy expensive glassware. You can just use plastic, whatever you guys have at home. Second section here is fine motor skills, so slash sensorial. So this section is fine motor skills slash sensorial. It has both integrated into it. So for fine motor skills, I'm going to have some activities. I have some activities that I want to show you, but you guys can check out my activities on my channel. I have more videos. So this is a peg activity. Of course, you guys have seen this, where she needs to stack these. That helps with her fine motor skills. This is pushing these little pom-poms through these holes. This is putting toothpicks through this spice container. This is using Play-Doh, and again, you can use Play-Doh for so many different things. I'm sure you guys have seen videos on my Play-Doh. This is lacing. Now, right now Jade cannot lace, but I use pipe cleaner so that she can lace, and a wooden stick that I got from around the house, and she just puts the shapes through the stick or through the pipe cleaner. That helps with her fine motor skills. Okay, so this is the fine motor skills. I'm just showing you some examples of some activities. So for sensorial, we have sight. No, I'm sorry. This is taste, sight, smell, touch, hearing. Okay, so these are the 5 different sections. So sensorial is based on the 5 different senses. For tasting, I usually have an activity out where I have different containers of different spices, sugar, salt, cinnamon, and then I have her taste with her finger. Just put her finger and taste it, and she needs to say which one is which: cinnamon, salt, sugar. I usually have more, but just for this exercise, just to show you guys, I wanted to show you something quick. I don't want to make this video too long. So that is tasting. Then we have sight. This is visual discrimination. You want them to be able to discriminate between size. These are nesting boxes and these are nesting cups. I got these in IKEA for about $2.99. I got these in Toys R Us. And anything that you can use visual discrimination, where they could see the different sizes of things. They can use their sense of sight to discriminate objects. This is a smelling activity. This is different tea bags, and she needs to smell them, and she needs to sort them by different smells, like green tea. We have raspberry tea, and she needs to use her sense of smell for that. This is a touching activity where she needs to pick out whatever I tell her. Get the flute out without looking. Get the ball. This is going to develop her sense of touch. Get the animal out. Get the bunny out. Whatever I have in the bag that day, whatever it is. And that would be developing her sense of touch. Her sense of hearing, you guys have seen this box, which I have eggs in here filled with rice. And some of them are filled with rice, some of them are filled with nothing. And she needs to sort them by sound or no sound. I played a game with her, which I put this behind my back, the instruments, and I tell her to guess which instrument it is. So I make a sound, and I tell her, what instrument is that? Sometimes she says the name, sometimes she doesn't. If she doesn't, I tell her it's maraca, it's tamborini, it's bells, whatever it is. So that is sensorial activity. So I have practical life, fine motor skills / sensorial. Then I have language. You guys have seen me create these language activities for dirt cheap. These little animals she needs to match. Object matching. Lion, and etc. I have a lot of these different ones. I have a lot of these activities. I put out 3 here so you guys can see them. I usually keep them in these bags. For language, you can even have a book out. Just a book. Read them a book. Ask them questions about the book. Ask them to look for things in the pictures, for objects. Is a language activity. You don't need to do anything more than just having a book, even just a simple book. Even a puzzle, they will learn their shapes. Square, rectangle, anything that will develop their language skills, that they can see the names of the objects, and that they can develop their language skills with. Okay, so that's an example. So I have, this is language. Then I have art. You guys have seen Jade's art portfolio. She's been drawing since she's 12 months old. Sometimes we do paint, we do finger painting. Sometimes she just uses markers. You know, so I usually have it up on her desk, and I have her markers out, crayons. You can do art projects. There's tons of different art projects that you could try with your children and save their work and date it. They will definitely love this when they can see when they're older. You know, you can see the day, 14 months, 9/30/2012, Jade Vasquez. She could see all her work she has done since she was a child. It's a great thing, guys. Sorting, okay? So for Montessori, they usually have a math section in the curriculum, but in my curriculum, I have sorting. Sorting is a precursor to math. I have tons of sorting activities for Jade. I have a whole drawer just full of sorting things that I buy from like AC Moore, from the dollar store, from Walmart, from different places, and I have them set up already. I took out a few so that you can see them. I keep them in these containers, and I have them ready just to take out and put it on her shelf. These are erasers. These are just wooden shapes. Okay, these are stickers that I get. The sturdy stickers that I get from AC Moore. These are just eggs that she needs to store. You guys have seen that. These are just little these little teddy bears that I got for like 29 cents each. Foam shapes. You guys can get these anywhere. So just a lot of different sorting activities, and I just put them on the shelf every day, you know, and it definitely helps. Oh, I just dropped them. Sorry, guys. So this is just an ice cube tray, and it has different buttons. It has eyeballs. It has hearts. It has glasses. It has these little hands that I got them in AC Moore. It has little bones. buttons, you know, it has like all these different shapes. You can even go to Party City, guys, and just get a whole bunch of like the little favors that you put in the kids' bags and just have them sort favors, which is so easy, guys. Seriously. It doesn't have to be expensive. This is cheap. Okay, so this is just use a ice cream tray and you just put a whole bunch of little favors in here, stickers. It could be anything you have around your house. And I usually put them here, and then she needs to sort them by objects. So that is sorting. Sorting is very important. Then I have free play. For free play, I usually have an open-ended activity. I have blocks, I have animals, I have her favorite doll, I have a wallet. Whatever, you know, flute, she loves playing her flute. Whatever you guys, your kid loves, just leave it out there so that they could play, they could use their imagination, they could just be free with their activity. Free play. That's what it's called, free play. So let's go over this really quick again, guys. We have practical life, sorting / sensorial. I showed you some of the sensorial that I have on her shelf. I don't have them every day, but I usually have one of these sensorials or a fine motor skills activity, either or on the shelf. Then I have her art, her language, sorting, and free play. Those are the 6 sections. You don't have to start off with 6 sections. You can start off with 4, with whatever you have available. You can start off with sorting, free play, art, and practical life. You guys should all have this at home. Or, I mean, the sorting you guys can get easily at, like I said, AC Moore or any arts and crafts store. You can get a whole bunch of little things. Party City. You can create that for your child. I hope this was helpful, guys. I really wanted just to make a quick video on how you can create your own shelf work for your child so that you can inspire them to build a sense of order, to